This is the final round of Jeopardy!
And the last category is thick and thin. And Jayla wrote, what is a cash giveaway? Sorry, the correct answer was a banner.
I still think a cash giveaway will be better.
Fine, we'll do a cash giveaway too. We're gonna give y'all $20 if you answer the question embedded in our episode, so pay attention.
Hi, welcome back to another episode of Thick and Thin with
Chloe
and Jayla. So we are happy to be back here again to entertain you guys tonight. Let's give us a round of applause and give you a round of applause for being here, because without you guys, this wouldn't even be possible. So let me just check on you guys for a second. How are you feeling? Like, are you tired? Are you bored? Are you relaxing? Or are you feeling like a Chicago mayor? Like, anyways, all things considering, me and my girl Chloe, we are feeling great. So let's just go ahead and hop right into tonight's show. Okay, friends, let's jump into these now, you know. So, first things first, Governor Abbott is doing everything that he can to try to get us back to work sooner. There's going to be a link listed below if you're watching this on Facebook, and if you're on YouTube, that link is going to be right up there. So you can go and read about, what he's going to try and do for us. I'm really interested in seeing how this all unfolds, as I've been unemployed. Well, I won't say unemployed, but I haven't been to work since March 7th. Like, that's been over a month at this point, and I would really like to get back to my life. Next thing is, Texas so far has done at least 100,000 coronavirus tests, and 10% of those tests are positive. That is a significant number of tests, but it's not, too bad. And just so you know, we are leading second in the country in recovery, so that's wonderful. So people are kicking it. Like I told you guys last week, keep your immune systems up. Like, whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. If you are sick but aren't dying sick, remember, try to find ways to manage at home instead of going to the hospital. Like, we want to keep those ventilators for those people that really need it. Now, if you can't breathe or you're struggling to breathe, then get on up to the hospital. Also, stuff's getting pretty bad in New York. I was iffy about even giving this news, but I still feel like people should know that this is serious, so I'm going to tell you. Their morgues are getting so overwhelmed that they are digging mass graves. Like, I know that's depressing, but I'm saying that as encouragement for us to continue to social distance as much as possible. I'm pretty sure a lot of us have a bubble of family members that we've been around, or friends that we've been around since this has all started. Just unpopular opinion, but just stay in that bubble. Like, if you've already been interacting with these people, just don't interact with anyone else. Like, I know some of us have family members that we have to babysit. I know I have my little sister-in-laws over often, so I don't know where they are on a regular basis, so it's scary, but we got to do what we got to do for our family. So that's why taking precautions is a great thing to be doing. I also have a product that I think some of you might know about. I'll insert a picture of it after this for like a quick little moment. It'll be like a second, so pay attention. And you can find this at any grocery store in the cold section. They're like immunity defense shots. They're great. I've even been getting my boyfriend Cliff to take them, so that's how you know that they are working, because he be so scared to take anything I recommend, but somehow he's still living. Somehow he's, made it thus far. So listen to me, Google your remedies and herbs that you would like, and yes, let's get up out of this corona stuff, because personally I'm tired of hearing about it, I'm tired of talking about it, but it's our reality right now. So moving on.
Okay, so check this out. This is just our entertainment and other news, So, first up is Joe Exotic. Now, I know a lot of y'all probably done checked out the Tiger King documentary thing on Netflix already. But let me tell you, this man just got transferred to a Fort Worth prison. Yeah, they moved him right around the corner to Funky Town. And he decided in this time to go ahead and sue for $94 million. Alright? And of course, the lovely people of Fort Worth decided to create an event where they're going to try to break Joe out of prison. So, all y'all who want to go down there and get shot by some cars, go ahead and go try to break Joe out of prison. Like, whatever y'all want to do is cool. Alright? Now, for better things, our boy Yellow Beezy released a new single called Headlock. Okay? It's a bop, like the baby bop. Like, it's just bopping. Like, y'all need to check that out. Stream it on Spotify, iTunes, everything, every platform he on there. Nextly, our boys. Now, y'all know we ain't got no sports right now anyways, but our boys Dak and Zeke are getting a lot of backlash because they threw a party this past weekend, and all this social distancing, supposed to stay 6 feet or just, around your regular people, that had like over 30 people at it, caterers and all this. So they in the doghouse right now. So I still love them, but not the smartest idea. They saying they supposed to be role models for us, like we supposed to look up to them, and they doing the wrong stuff. But also,
Okay, y'all. So you remember how I was telling you last week that Floyd Mayweather's daughter stabbed NBA YoungBoy's baby mama in the stomach and the arm, a couple different places. Crazy update on that story, guys. The baby died. Yes, you heard me right. The baby died. So Iyanna is about to be in huge trouble. Like, this is just, it's totally unnecessary, totally out of control, and I honestly just hope she learns from this. Like, I can't even imagine like how NBA feels about this. Like, she killed your baby. Like, come on. Like, that's extreme. Like, you were asked to leave his house, you came back in and essentially murdered his child. Like, that's awful, sis. Like, girl, you messed up. Like, all I can say is I hope she learned something from this. Like, because you took a life, girl, behind nobody. And yeah, NBA YoungBoy, he famous, all that, but honestly, who is he for real? Unpopular opinion, but come on, like, girl, you went outside behind this guy. Like, sorry, like, it's not a secret. NBA is not the greatest dude. He's just not. And I just feel like you really made a bad choice, girl. Then he on live talking about your father being disrespectful, just calling them bitches your father. Like, girl. Moving on, Reginae Carter, this firecracker right here, I agree with her though, but this is what happened. She was on live, like most celebrities been on live, interacting with fans, followers, etc. So she has this one fan, I'm not really sure what her ethnicity was, but we know she wasn't a black woman. But she just decided she was just gonna be in there, like, saying nigga, talking to her dude in the back, just calling him a nigga. He's not black, so she basically says, oh, you think I'm the cool black girl that's just gonna come on here and let you say that and blah blah blah. So she basically shut her down and kicked her off the live. And I'm like, people, come on, just because we say something, that doesn't make it okay for you to say it. Like, I know it's 2020, but some rules still apply. I know a lot of shit getting topsy-turvy these days, but some things stay the same. Remember that. And lastly, for all my Cheetah Girl fans out there, Raven and Keely actually were on live, you know, just discussing everything, like making amends for arguments and stuff. And I thought it was nice, but at the same time, kind of like pointless in my opinion. Only because I'm not going to the Cheetah Girls reunion. Let me tell you why before you jump down my throat. Keely, she isn't really the sweetest girl. Like, if you're familiar with the group 3LW, there was a pretty chocolate queen on there, Nefertari, who she treated like garbage. Like, I know I've watched a couple of interviews on this, so I mean, I can't remember how everything was said verbatim, but she was treated pretty badly. Like, if you Google 3LW interviews, you'll see exactly how I was talking, like what I'm talking about. Like, Keely isn't the sweetest girl, and the way she was talking on live just about the situation in general, like a couple days before her and Raven even went live, like she just had this attitude like she didn't really care. She didn't understand why everybody was just making her feel like, you know, she was the bad guy. But I mean, the way you came off in these interviews and all your co-stars basically said the same thing about you, that you were a mean girl. And turns out her and Raven had beef and couldn't even finish, you know, that last Cheetah Girls movie together because the energy was just too, it was bad. And Keely admitted out of her own mouth that she kind of just assumed because Raven was Raven that she wasn't going to want to, you know, be friends with them, which I feel like is a dumb assumption because, like, y'all are on set, like, all while filming a lot together, so it's easy to bond with people. Like, I just feel like Keely's ego was in the way. Like, her mom did make her feel like she was such a star and all this other stuff, so I can see, you know, how she thought she was, you know, and was jealous of Raven. Like, that's just how I feel about it. But I think that's it on that, you guys. Let's get on to the next segment. Are your kids driving you crazy?
You just need 30 seconds to yourself. Well, some parents are coming up with creative ideas of how to get their 30 seconds. Some of them working.
And others that don't.
They don't ever go away. They want everything you have. See? She's always there.
Hey! Hey!
Hi.
So, here are a few things that you can do at home with your kids to help fight the quarantine boredom. Like playing board games with them,
Doing a puzzle.
building a fort,
Making some slime.
start a YouTube channel,
Doing some s'mores. Indoors or outdoors.
or how about finishing that book you started or start a new book. There's always something to do, so don't use not being able to go out, you know, as an excuse. Use your time productive and wisely.
Okay, so this is our segment called Rex on Rex, okay? We're going to try to give you what knowledge we know about money to just help you keep that money coming in or just keep it, you know, keep what you got.
Right, so as we know, our good old government has started dropping those stimulus checks. So for most people with no kids, it's going to be about $1,200. And if you do have kids, you're going to get $1,200 plus $5 per kid.
Oh, I need to find a kid then.
Who you telling? So basically, I want to ask you guys to spend that money responsibly. Like, use that money to invest in yourselves.
Or stocks.
Exactly. So next time something like this happens and you need to make money, you can have other avenues of doing that. So ladies, don't give all your money to Fashion Nova.
They sell every day.
Every day. That's how you know it's a setup.
Yes.
That stuff obviously ain't worth the original price. So they sell it every day for what it's worth. It's probably not even worth the sale price. So do something good for yourself, ladies. And guys, don't you be blowing your money on no OnlyFans subscriptions. Don't you be ordering all these games online and doing too much. Y'all need to invest in yourselves too. And buy your kids something nice. Invest in your kids. Like, come on.
Please.
Let's be smart about this.
Have
okay?
them looking ratchet while you looking good.
Right, because honestly, y'all buying these clothes up, but we still don't know what's gonna happen with this stuff yet. For all we know, we could be in the house for the next 6 months. So, just
Lord,
think,
no.
you buy all these summer clothes and you ain't even gonna be able to wear them. So let's just chill, let's just relax at home, and just level up. No Fashion Nova. All right, friends, now it's time for DFW Underground Artists on the Rise. We're going to list 3 of our artists this week, so check them out here.
The drunk called my ex like, let's get together. Friday, I can't wait until Friday. I can't wait until Friday. I can't wait until Friday. Going out with my friends, pulling up in those bitches. Fuck a bitch and her friends. That's how it is, yeah. I can't wait until Friday. Friday is my best day. Spend all week looking for my next play.
You didn't think I would leave. Now you see another side of me. I don't need you. All of the things that you put me through, and you think I needed you. I don't need.
Okay, so our first creative of this week is Brendan Williams. He is a dope photographer in the DFW area. You can follow him on Facebook or on IG. And we're going to show you a couple of our favorite pics of him.
Next, we have one of my personal favorites. She's a model here at freelance in the Dallas area. Her name is Sunshine Love or Sunny Love. You might have been to her art show. It's always sunny in Dallas, but she's super beautiful and her work is always inspiring and it's really something to look at. And we're going to show you a few of our favorites of hers right now.
Okay, so our last creative is an amazing woman named Gabrielle Reyes. She is the creator of the Colorful Home Cooking Show, which is a musical cooking show, y'all. I love musicals. I love cooking. So I fell in love with this like instantaneously. She has live lyrical cooking classes every week on YouTube. So look her up. It's One Great Vegan. But here's a little bit of her stuff.
Fried chick room, country fried chick room. Hello, my loves. I popped back in the kitchen real quick today because I just had to show y'all how to make my country fried chick rooms, aka also known as my fried oyster mushrooms. So it's really simple, just a few steps, and I'll show y'all how to do it. First thing we have here is I have my oyster mushrooms, and I also put in some other kind of mushrooms in there as well because, you know,
Okay, guys, now we've made it to our 2 hilarious videos of the week. Check them out now.
Reason number 1 why I'll never dye my beard or my head.
Hey, yo, what up? I finally made it out here to Florida, just leaving the villa and whatnot. About to go to the beach and jump on these chicks real quick. I was in the shop like 3 hours today trying to get my right. My man laced me up, gave me the part and everything, I know.
6.5 hours later.
Yo, I guess going to the beach wasn't all that. Wasn't supposed to. I didn't know this it wasn't gonna last. Like, these here some haters, man. They said this was to last a week, man. You know what I'm saying? And now me out here looking all crazy and this is no. And now I'm out. What the? Gonna play water games at the beach? Like, go to the beach and get in the water. And I'm trying to jump with some hoes. You laughing at?
Little boy, move. Go back over there. Get out of his seat. Oh, Lord, no. Why you hit him that hard? See, hell. Come here. Let me see.
Baby, come give me something on. Cause I can't stop loving.
And the person we're highlighting today is going to be Sarah Jakes Roberts. Yes, she is TD Jakes' daughter. She is such a sweetheart, a woman minister. She has a movement called Women Evolve. And what they are doing is every week they are choosing 2 women and giving them $500. Like, to help whatever, you know. A lot of people are going through a lot of stuff. So I know this is just a blessing to whoever's been receiving it each week. And you can go to her IG page to enter. It's simple. You just send a little text, have a chance to win $500, you know? All right. And even if you don't win that $500, you can still enter our contest. So if you caught that question earlier in the episode, if you didn't, you better rewind and find out where it is. Tag 2 people, answer that question. You'll have a chance to win $20.
4. All right, you guys, that was the show. I hope you enjoyed watching. We enjoyed making it for you. And remember, hashtag TNT Tuesdays. We are here for you every Tuesday at 8 o'clock sharp. And next Tuesday on the 21st, we'll be featuring our first guest. So you don't want to miss that. Also, we left the question somewhere in the video, so if you were paying attention, you'll definitely know the answer, and that means you'll definitely have the chance at winning $20. So whoever comments first, that's who wins.
Yes, and if you know any creatives, so artists, dancers, painters, whatever, tell them to please hit us up. You can reach us at thickandthinwithchloe and Jayla@gmail.com. It's right here. So just hit us up with the email, hit us up with what your talent is, and we'd love to feature you. We want to get everybody's stuff out there, like get you some free exposure. Like, come on.
Facts. And with that being said, we'll see you next week.